Alright, is FrOzenSwipe here? And I assume at this point you're probably expecting me to go ahead and, you know, go against the gym or something along those lines. Something that resembles some form of chronological order. But unfortunately, as you can see here, this gym is primarily poison type, and I don't have any Pokemon that are good against poison type Pokemon. So I need to get my hands on a psychic Pokemon. I believe those are pretty good. And I have Andrew. He's good. He's good against yeah, he's ground type. So if I use Dig, I should be able to go against some of them. But unfortunately, Coughings have Levitate, so they're not affected by ground type moves, so they can only be really screwed over by psychic. So I need to get my hands on a psychic type Pokemon, and I figured the easiest way to do that is to fly to Celadon City and get that Abra that I'm pretty sure there's an Abra that you can get in the Rocket Game Corner. So might as well go get him, and then just, you know, go somewhere that I haven't been already, battle a few trainers, battle a few wild Pokemon even, and just train him up. That's the only way. I'm not going to show you training training him up the whole way. No, I want him to get him up. No, okay, 120 coins. I'd like to get him up to around level 30 before I take on the gym, so I'm not going to show you all of that because that would just be boring, but I'll show you some of it. We'll see how long this goes on for. But actually, I think I remember some of these guys give you coins. I'm not sure who to ask. I'm just going to ask everyone. Okay, well, thanks a lot. Yeah, I think, does this guy, he looks like a kind of like he's generous. Okay, he's generous, but he's a bit of an asshole simultaneously. I'm not sure how to feel. Okay, well that guy's saying, it's just like, hey, want some coins? Fair play. What about this fisherman guy? These guys are usually generous. Oh yeah, what do you know? I was right. Because they always give you free stuff just for barging into their house. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, no, I kind of figured that out in a previous episode, as you can see by the fact that I found the underground basement here. And no, okay, she doesn't have anything. I think that's pretty much everything I can buy. So I don't know. I think I need to buy more coins. Okay, I have 88 coins. That was like 120. So I'll buy 50 coins, and I should have enough to. There you go. Right. Okay. Now I should have enough for Abra, and I can just buy him, and then I'll just spend the rest of this episode training him. I suppose that's all I really can do. I'm not sure if it's going to be the most entertaining episode in the world, but you know, there you go. It needs to be done. Yeah, I have enough for him. Okay. There we go. Abra. I want to give a nickname to him. I know, I want to call him Hudini, but I forget how you spell Hudini. So I'm gonna call him like, how do you spell it actually? Is it H? Well, H-U. Oh god. See, I'm just atrocious at spelling. Especially when there are multiple ways that you can spell like the same sound. Like, 'cause sounding it out doesn't always work. That does not quite look right. Okay, he's gonna be called Hudini because while he's Hudini, he's also, you know, down with the kids and in the hood and whatnot because he's badass like that. Okay, he's the Black Hudini. He's Hudini. Right. Close enough. No. Wait, did I cancel that, or did I not give him the nickname? I'm not sure. Wait, no, that's not a Pokemon Center. I can't get him in there. Right, we have to go in here. And we'll see. Now, who will I deposit in here for him? Not sure. Yeah, okay. So, let's see here. Who do I really need? Oh yeah, Magikarp. Okay, he was just a big disappointment, to be honest. Right, so you get put in the box because you disappointed me and you make me sad. Whereas this guy over here, he's going to win me my next gym badge. So, yeah, sorry. Nothing personal, but you didn't turn into a Gyarados with magic. And I'm not bothered training you just yet. I probably will. I'll probably go out of my way to get a Gyarados. I don't think they're that hard to get. What, they're like he evolves at like level 20 something. Just, you know, just keep him out in front and just switch Pokemon every time any sort of battle comes up. Okay, now I'll just fly to a place that I haven't been, battle a few trainers and see how that goes, I suppose. Let's see, where haven't I been? Haven't been pretty much this side here, anywhere here. Okay, I'll fly to Vermilion and see if there's any places that I have, any trainers around here that I haven't taken on yet. I think there are. I don't think I've come down here, to be honest. Okay, been in Diglett's cave. Oh, okay, okay. This, I definitely haven't taken on people here. Although now, has anyone else noticed that they don't have cars? I mean, they've got Pokemon, they've got advanced technology and shit, but they don't have cars. Anyone else find that weird? Oh, okay, sorry, I was meant... Okay, this didn't quite go the way I meant it to. I was meant to put Hudini up in front, but that didn't quite work. So, yeah. I derped there, but, you know, we might as well just beat the crap out of this kid and take his money, because, you know, bullying and whatnot. Right, need to switch this around, so that Hudini actually gets some XP. Right, okay, let's do this. Let's take on everyone else. God, all these, like, hyper-aggressive little kids, it's like being the dodgy side of town, isn't it? Just like everyone's starting on you. It's ridiculous. But anyway, yeah, anyone else find it weird that they don't have cars, they've got everything else? I actually can't remember what he put out. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, well, that's not good. But it's weird that they don't have cars, but they've got all this other technology. I don't know. I don't know, maybe I'm just thinking about it just purely because I just went for my first driving lesson and holy crap is it terrifying. Oh, it went up 2 levels. But man, like, we were just going around the estate, like a little residential housing estate, and that was fine because it was slow and there weren't many other cars. I mean, you know, that was grand. But then we started pulling towards the main road, and yeah, that's when it got scary. When I actually had to, you know, go out and drive at a certain amount of speed. That just was, oh god, that was terrifying. But at the very least, I can say that I have a healthy, maybe a little bit too. I'd say I'd have a respect for the road. It may not be a healthy respect because it utterly terrifies me. So I'm not sure how healthy you can consider that to be. But you know. At the same time, though, I'm not going to be, you know, souping up my car and, you know, revving my engine and, you know, doing donuts and shit or any of that crazy crap. Because, you know, I'm actually sane and I don't like... Oh, yeah, I should really heat up. Let's see here. Ah, the bag is so annoying. I can only move so fast up and down. It's really annoying. You can't see it, but I'm just spamming the arrow key. Okay, now we'll just take on some other little kids. Oh. Actually, it might have been easier if I got a drowsy. Oh well. To be honest, Kadabra is more badass than Hypnos. I can't remember what they evolve into, but you know, it's more badass than Drowsy anyway. Let's see. But I Pikachu, I really don't know. But anyway, yeah, driving on the main road, like, I just wasn't ready for that, to be honest. And I was, like, seriously, as we were coming to the exit, I was just kind of like, what, are you fucking crazy? Of course, I didn't say that. You know, she's a very nice woman, in fairness to my driving instructor. But, my god, just being out with people on the main road is just fucking terrifying. Oh, god, I'm not ready for that shit, man. And also, I ran into my very first asshole, which is great, because, you know, it gives me something to talk about. What was it? I was pulling out into the main road, and, you know, I didn't want to go too fast or anything, because I didn't want to stall the car, right? That would be horrible. And, you know, I was at the lights, so I slowly pull out in first gear, you know, just kind of, like, gently easing off the clutch, because, you know, everyone, just so you know here, we don't use automatic transmissions a lot. I mean, you can get automatic cars, but for the most part, it's all manual, you know, or shift stick, or whatever you want to call it. So, you know, you have to learn how to use the clutch and everything. And which is probably the hardest part of driving, to be honest. I mean, if I look at people who use automatic transmission, I just think, that's almost cheating. Like, there's absolutely no effort involved at all, really, when, you know that most of it comes down to just managing the clutch. Oh my god, I'm trying to start in this kid, but it won't let me. Okay. Right, but anyway, yeah, I was pulling out at the lights, and this guy just had, like, I pulled out really slowly, because I didn't want to stall the car. And this guy had the audacity to just beep really loud and obnoxiously, and it was, you know, at the time I was just like, oh shit, you know, I gotta hurry up. I almost went into a panic, but then I managed to stop myself, in fairness, and I just calmly just thought to myself, that guy is a complete and utter douche. You want to know how I know this? Because there's a giant illuminated sign above my head that says learner driver, and he's gonna beep at me for going slow around a fucking junction. So, and not to mention the fact that the car is plastered with, you know, logos saying Aviva School of Driving. And I mean, if the guy couldn't take a fucking hint from that, well then he's just a fucking dickhead in his BMW. And yes, he was in his BMW. It seems like all dickheads buy BMWs, or maybe when you buy a BMW, you turn into a dickhead. I'm not entirely sure how this works. Actually, wait, can I just? I've been rolling around in my bag here, and I'm not really sure what I'm looking for, to be honest. Okay, I'll use the Poke Flute instead of wasting Awakenings. Alright. Yeah, okay. Alright, that's easy. Okay, so now that I've gotten on that rant, I might as well get back to the game a little bit. But good lord, he was a dick. And in fairness, my driving instructor pretty much turned to me and just went, yeah, he's a dick. So, you know, fair play to her. Okay, there, finally I managed to battle this guy. Jesus. I bet I'll run into like 3 more wild Pokemon as I'm trying to get out of this grass, but you know, that's just how it is. And we're leveling up quite nicely here. This is pretty good, you know, we'll keep at this rate. How long have we been going? Okay, I don't want to go for too much longer because, you know, let's see, Thunderbolt finish it off, hopefully. Yeah, okay. I don't want this to be too long because, you know, I don't want to show everything, you know. Because I can understand that can get quite boring. And I've run out of things to say. You think after that I'd have something a little bit more interesting, but no. That pretty much the dickhead in the BMW was the main part of it. But I'm going to stick with the driving. I'm going to try and learn how to do it properly. Just, you know, hopefully by this summer, you know, to sit my driving exam and, you know, and have my license, and that'll be great because then I'll be able to drive places, which will be grand. So, you know, so long as my mum isn't using her car, because I'm insured on my mum's car, and well, I probably could get away with driving my dad's, but really it's big and it's awkward, and yeah, I just want to stick with a relatively small car for now, just until I get confident behind the wheel, because my god, I'm not confident. I get went out of the main road, but in these instructor cars, what they have is they have pedals. The driver in the passenger seat, they've got pedals for the brake and the clutch and everything, so if needs be she can like slam down the brake if she thinks we're going to crash or anything like that. So while in fairness we did go out onto the main roads today, I would not feel confident you know, going out with my mum in her car, which I could do legally, but I wouldn't want to because I'd just be scared shitless. I mean, I was scared shitless like even with knowing that she had controls of the oh no, damn, wrong Pokemon. Knowing that she had control over the brake and the clutch and everything, but still, you know. Oh, she was meant to switch out to Hudini. Okay, sorry about that. And there we go. So yeah, an utterly terrifying experience, but hopefully I'll get over it. You know, I managed to survive, so that's good enough. I didn't hit anything. That's great. I've yet to scratch that car. I think there was one point as I was, you know, she got me practicing to do 3-point turns, or they're called turnabouts now because apparently, you know, they don't. Oh fuck! I keep making the wrong decisions. But see, this is what happens when I try and live comm. I do stupid things. But yeah, we were practicing doing turnabouts, which, you know, are more commonly known as 3-point turns, but they don't call them that anymore just because it can be done in more than 3 points, and it's not really they don't look for you to do it in 3 turns. It's about learning to control the car in a confined space. So yeah, there's that. And again, I did not mean to do that. I'm making so many stupid mistakes. See, this is what happens when I don't concentrate on the gameplay, guys. I'm trying to liven it up here and talk about something else, but it's really hard not to. Anyway, but yeah, anyway, 3-point turns, they're hard. But I kind of went up on the curve a little bit. I should have hit the brake a little bit sooner than I did, you know. But apart from that, though, I haven't had any collisions. I haven't seriously pissed anyone off apart from the douche in the BMW. So I think all in all it was fairly successful. But I was out with her for 2 hours. I mean, generally a lesson would only be for about an hour. And, you know, after about an hour or so just like purely driving around, you're just kind of like, and you know, I'm practically shaking holding the wheel at this point because I'm absolutely terrified. You know, I just kind of wanted to just, okay, can we just stop and just like have 5 minutes so that I can just, you know, get to grips with what's just happened. But yeah, usually I'll only be going out for an hour, but you know, a good 2-hour session like that was, you know, it was good, but I would have liked a break just to, you know, kind of settle my nerves a bit, you know. Unfortunately, no such luxury was had, but you know, anyway. It was a good crack all the same, you know, when I wasn't, you know, trying to wet myself. Or when I wasn't at risk of wetting myself, I wasn't actually going to try to wet myself. That would be quite unusual. I really would. Sorry, what am I looking for here? Fucking sleep powder. But yeah, that would be really awkward. Nonetheless, though, apart from the whole, you know, nearly like carrying and fear and everything, it was enjoyable. And you know, I can't wait to just kind of get my lessons done and become a competent driver and get my full license, because obviously that would be awesome. Although I will probably be forced by all my friends to give everyone lifts. That's the only thing that won't be so awesome. But you know, then having to deal with people in your car while you're trying to drive, I'm sure that probably isn't great either. But again, you know, it's all going to come with experience, so it shouldn't be too bad, you know, once I'm competent and know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to let this go on, because I mean, I do realise we've gone for like 17 minutes or so, and really nothing that interesting has happened. But yeah, we got an Abra and we're training it up. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to go. I'll maybe wait till he goes up like maybe a couple more levels, and then I've never won before. Okay, well that's not going to change, mate. But I'll let him go up maybe a couple more levels and then call it a day. I don't know, because I don't want to bore you with this, to be honest. But it's a necessary evil. It needs to be done. Let's see here. I'll be good against him. I'll put out Andrew, but he's kind of low on health, so I don't want him to faint. Okay, well that was pretty easy. And I'll put out Hudini again. Right. Although in fairness, you know, it's only been 20 minutes and he's gone up 8 levels, so that's fairly good progress. May not be the most entertaining to watch, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, why would you make me... Okay, let's see here. Let's try this again. Right, okay, so there we go, level 16. That's not bad. I could probably leave it at this age. Oh, okay. Well, this worked out fine. Ah, yes. I finally had my hands on a Kadabra. Okay, so that was actually a fairly productive episode. I do realize it probably wasn't the most interesting in the world, but then again, that's how it goes. I'll continue to train him like off camera, but you know, now I'm psyched that I have a Kadabra. Yes. Okay, so I'll train him, you know, like off camera. You won't get to see the rest of it, because I would like him up closer to like level 30 before I decide to take on the gym. So, yeah, there's that. But anyway, I think that we can conclude it at that. Okay. I don't know why I decided to go over and touch that rock. I felt it was necessary. Anyway. Yeah, I think we can save it here. But anyway, guys, this has been FrOzenSwipe. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.